I create a new window here. I giving the name digital 2, another example for digital. Now, here you can see we're having this button here, button symbol. You can select the button and drag it here. Okay, this is for say start, and I take one more button for stop command. Okay, now for our output, you can test. You can take this object also, like ellipse or rectangle something, because for these objects we're having some properties. Okay, we're going to see these properties. Or if you just want a lamp, you can take a lamp also, lights, some lamp. Okay, for this only we have to give a tag for this lamp. Okay, whereas for this we're having some properties. Okay, so how to give these properties, we'll see. Now select the button. If I want to change the text on the button, right click on this, go to substitute strings. Okay, from here you can change the name of the button, like start or stop something. Okay. Similarly for the next button, substitute string, stop. Okay, now suppose if you want to make some another object, okay, by combining 2-3 objects, I want to make it look like a motor. Okay, I can take some polygon and select here for the base, and can just draw it like this and join it. Double click. So if I want this circle to front side, just select the circle. We're having option here, you can see at the bottom, send to back, bring to front. So when I click on bring to front, this will come front. Okay, then if you want some rectangle, something like this, okay, then bring to front here. Now here I'm taking these 3 objects, so select all the 3 objects here, then right click on this. In this properties you can see symbol or cell. Okay, cell or symbol. So from here you have to select as a make symbol. So when I click on this make symbol, this becomes one object. Okay, you can see I made one object. So like that, by using these tools, okay, you can create your own object also. Here's one example. Okay, now you see the properties one by one. Double click on the start button. So when I double click on start button, you can see that I have different properties here: user input, sliders, object size, okay, location, etc. So here we have to go for a touch or push button, because this button is like a we are using as a push button. Okay, so select the touch button in this discrete value. Okay, select it as a discrete value for digital. Assign some name like tag name, or like for example SW1. Okay, SW1 switch 1. Say okay. Define it. Okay. Again, I am defining as a memory discrete. Then save it and close. Now, here you can see below this tag name, we are having actions. Actions means direct, reverse, toggle, reset, set. Different actions are there. Okay, we see this one by one. So first we select the direct. Say okay. Okay. Now double click on this symbol. Now you can see we are having some different properties here enabled for this object, right? So fill color. Okay, for digital we have to select fill color discrete. Here also line color discrete. Okay, so user input discrete. Like that we are having discrete values. This is for push button only. Okay, push button why it is enabled here means when you are selecting on the object, then you need some action. For that you have to select this property for the symbol. Okay, so fill color discrete. Select this and click on discrete. Now here I give the same name as W1 on true, some color on false. Okay, so okay, close. Then for this lamp SW1. Now I save the window. Okay, here you can see these two windows are showing in green, means both are on. So close the first window. Okay, right click on that, you can close it from here also. Now that window is closed. So we have to go to run for digital 2 only. So select the another window. Okay, and close it. Then go to runtime. Now here you can see when I click on the start button, the outputs are on. I'm still pressing this. Okay, so that's why it is on. If I release, it goes off. Okay, keep it pressed on, release, off. So there is a direct connection. Okay, there is a direct connection. Now another example, what is that? The same, double click on the start button, go to discrete value again, select reverse. Reverse means when you press off, when you release on. So when you press, it is off. So when you release, then it is on. Okay, that is a reverse. The next property like toggle. Toggle means one time press on, second time press off. So save the window. So when I press one time, off. Next time, on. So you can use it as a toggle also. By using a property only, we are operating this right now. Okay. Now, for this, next is say set. Okay, I'll select set for this button start. Okay. Then for stop, also I'll take discrete. Here I take it as a reset for the same switch one. Okay. Reset means 0. Set means 1. So when I press start, it should set the value 1, right? So when you press stop, it should reset it to 0. See, when I press start, reset. So when I press stop, it's reset off. Right? So both the buttons you can use this way. Set and reset. Go back to that. Okay. So these are some digital properties here. So here you can see we're having fill color discrete, right? So we're having line color. Line color means the border color of this symbol. Okay, boundary of this symbol. Okay, but that also you can do. And here don't use this user input discrete because there's some problem with this property here in the software. It will hang your PC. Okay, so do not use this. Now so this is for digital properties. Similarly here for the start and stop button, you can see we're having other options like action. Okay, so what I do, I take right click, duplicate of this, and I put it here. Here also I just duplicate and I put it here. Now double click here, Instead of giving touch or push button for the same tag, I'm using action as a symbol. Okay, in this action you can see there is a script. This is called action script. Okay, so we are having some conditions for this. That is on left click or key down means when I press the key. Okay, left click means when you use a mouse, right? So we are having left click and right click means when you click on left that is called key down. Okay, or while means continuously if you are pressing that left key. Okay, so on left or key up means if you are releasing the left click. Okay, when you press and release, right, two things you are doing. Okay, when you release, right, so for that, so we can have three different conditions. Okay, for left click only, just pressing or keep it press for long time or release. Okay, these three things. Similarly for the on left double click, when you're double clicking on that. Okay, so like that we're having many condition types here. Okay, for your single mouse. So on left click we generally use, right? So here what I want is SW1 equal to 1 means equal to 1 means that tag. Okay, SW1 tag should become 1. Okay, then semicolon, that's it. Validate it and say okay, close. Similarly for stop, instead of discrete value I select action. So here 0. So when you press stop it should become 0, then validate it, say okay. Save it, then check in the runtime. When I press start, it's on. Stop, this is on. Okay, this is making SW1 as 1 or 0. Or you can use that touch or push button discrete property. This way also. Okay, so we are having many methods. Many methods means you can use discrete value property, these properties, or you can use action. Okay, now next you can see we are having touch or push button, show window, hide window. Okay, show window or hide window. So this is for like pop-up windows. Okay, if you want to create any pop-up window or navigation window, okay, for that you can use this properties here. Okay, so for example I just save it and close this one. So here I create a new picture and I give the name like pop-up. Okay, pop-up window 1 and the window type should be pop-up here. Okay, here we have to select the property as window type pop-up and say okay. Now in this pop-up, what I do from digital 2, I give this start and stop. I just cut, Control X, save this. Then in pop-up, I will paste this. Okay, means I want a pop-up window for that motor. Okay, to start the motor. Okay, so I just save it, save this window, and close this one. Okay, now in this, double click on this okay motor. We are having touch or push button. Okay, in this what we have to do, show window. So which window should show when I touch that motor? Pop up. Say okay. Okay, then say. So when that window is open, okay, that window is open. 1 second. Properties. Okay. Now for this we need one hide button, means if you want to close the window. Okay. Take one button here, that corner or something, substitute string as a hide something or close. Okay. Now so for this, double click here, we have to select touch or push button, hide window. Which window should hide? When you press that button, pop up one. Say okay. Okay. Or you can give this button control X in the same pop up window also. Here I will place. Means when you click on this button, it should directly hide this same window. This way also you can do. Okay. So here when you do the SCADA, it depends on the properties. Okay. Everything on the properties, how you use them. If you want to use it here or use it here, okay, anywhere you want, you can use it. Okay. Now I save all the windows. Now close this one and select this. Then go to runtime. So when I click on this symbol, you can see pop-up window is on. You can move this here. Then start this on. Okay. Then I click on hide. The window is hiding. So when you again click on the symbol, again the window will appear. And you can say stop hiding. Okay. So this way also you can use this pop-up window. Okay. Instead of this, if you want to give on a hide, you can give another name like close something. Okay. So like this, you can use this pop-up window also. Now, if I want to navigate from this window to another window navigation. Okay. So when you go to runtime, there will be one main window. Okay, that we have to create according to your screen resolution. Okay. So how to set the screen resolution means here in Windows properties, you can see we are having Windows width and height. Okay. Window width means left to right and height means up to down. Okay. So you need to right click, go to display settings. Here we have to check your window resolution. So my window resolution is 1366 by 768. Okay, so that window settings we have to select for these windows. Okay, you can right click on the window properties and you have to change this windows to like 1366 like that. Seven, 6, 8. This way we have to change the size. Okay, so I'm not changing this because it will take the total size of my window. Okay, now so here I create a new window, like I give a name like welcome or home, anything you can give. Now in this home, I want to means when I go to the runtime, I want this picture to appear as a main picture. Okay, so for this I can do some text here. Select the text. Here you can type like welcome to some plant name like power plant something. Okay, you can increase the size of this text. Okay, then if you want to add up some pictures of your plant, that also you can do. So you can see we are having a bitmap option here below this text. Select this and just drag it below here and select the size of this picture. Double click on this. Where is the option? Just right click on that, select import. Okay, here because we have to import the image. Okay, so select import image. So from okay, I'm having some image here. Okay, select this image. I don't have any pictures here. Select this one only. Select this image. Say open. This image is added here. Okay, so any picture. Okay, any picture if you have the plant picture. Okay, that design picture something that you can add here. Okay, now if you want to give any properties to this, that also you can assign. Okay, now for navigation I will add some buttons here. Select the button, add one button here. Okay, and rename this substitute thing like a digital one. Okay, so what property we have to give? Double click on this. Under touch or push button, show window. Which window should show? Digital, not this one. Okay, then just duplicate this. One more. Right click, digital 2. For this, double click, show window. Change this to digital 2, not digital 1. Okay, any one window. Or if you want, means when you press this button, 2-3 windows it should open. For that also you can select 2-3 windows also. It depends on the requirements. Okay, now for these 2 windows, save it. Now I open these 2 windows, digital 1. Here I will add one more button here at the top corner or left corner somewhere. Right click, substitute string. Oh, okay, double click, show window. Which window should show? Home. Okay, that's it. Okay, now copy this, Control C, save this. Go to digital 2 and add it here. Control V. That's it. Now close all the windows except home window. Now home window, save it and check this in the runtime. Okay, this window is appearing. So when you click on digital 1, when you click on home, come back to it. So this way you can change the pictures here. Navigate from one window to another window. Okay. So this is about some digital properties. Okay, with the symbols here. Okay, action, touch or push button properties here. So here you can see we're having value display also. Okay, for that you can use for text. So I'll select one text here, like 00. Double click on this, value display discrete for SW1. Okay, Okay, sorry, for message. If you want any message, you can type any message text like on off. Okay, save it. Go to front end. When I do start, this we also can do, or 0. Which if you want to display for on 1 as a value and for off 0 as a value, if you want to display, you can select 0 or 1 for that. So we are having these different options. Okay, so how you want to use and display it is up to you. Click, start, close, stop. Okay, so these things we can do here. So what you do is we practice with this today. Okay, in 5-10 minutes I send you the video. Okay, yesterday's and today's class video both, and send me your NEDS numbers so that I will one by one log in and install the softwares. Okay, and you can practice with this. So any doubts with this here? Anyone? So have you downloaded the software here? I sent in your mail.
So downloaded.
Just download and keep it. So I will just and send me your NEDS number so that I will access and install the softwares. Okay, so stop here today.